Ameer Al Oud VIP Special Edition. Is it worth the pickup? Stay tuned. It's Neeb with Aromatics. The fragrance that we're going to be covering today is Ameer Al Oud VIP Special Edition. So there is a VIP regular, and then there's this one. This one's the Special Edition, and this is from Fragrance World. So it's not from Lattafa. The Lattafa version is a completely different fragrance, so be careful. You see the Fragrance World emblem there. And it's just a standard painted on the front, painted on the back, nothing on the bottom, super thick glass. And then on the top, we have that stud and the engravings here and the embossed Fragrance World at the top here. So when I initially picked this up, I saw this along with the other Ameer Al Oud fragrance from Lattafa, which looks like this. This is the Lattafa Ameer Al Oud, and I figured it would be interesting to pick this up and kind of do like a little comparison. What I'll start off by saying is that they don't compare. They're miles apart in terms of quality. There's definitely one that I would tell you to stay away from in this twofer fragrance review, and there's one that I would tell you to definitely pick up. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the notes in this fragrance. It was also hard to find the notes for this one, but I managed to find it. How true the notes are, I wouldn't really pay too much attention. Notes we have are agarwood, oud, rose. We have some cinnamon, sandalwood, white musk, and then oak moss. So let me just give you guys a breakdown of what this fragrance kind of reminds me of. This fragrance smells like a mosque, like a place of worship that's using cheap fragrance, and you can kind of tell that it's cheap. So this kind of gives off like an oudy white bar of soap, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna have to refresh my memory here, so let's take a look. All right, so this definitely is not the same as any Lattafa fragrance. Opens up with a blast of alcohol, and immediately I get that white musk. The white musk is overdone in this fragrance, and a lot of people, I think, can't really put their, put their finger on the note that's really destroying this fragrance, and I think I have. It's that white musk. It's done in such excess that it just smells like it's just white musk with some undertones of like metallic notes, and opens up super alcoholic, super strong. This is, I would have to say, for me, a scrubber. This is super, unpleasing in my, opinion. It has that Middle Eastern oud vibe, but not in a good way. This definitely smells cheap. When you compare this fragrance to this fragrance, there really is no comparison. This fragrance could pass off for like a $60 to $80 fragrance, and this smells like the price point that it's at, which is about probably $20. And even at $20, this really isn't that good, guys. White musk, I mean, that one spray, I can smell it just radiating all through the air. And to be honest with you, it doesn't smell like quality. So I would kind of steer clear from this fragrance, but I'm going to continue on with the review just for those of you who do want something a little bit more. I wouldn't even necessarily call it challenging because it does smell cheap. So is it challenging? Sure. But does it smell good? I wouldn't necessarily call this a good smelling fragrance, guys. It smells literally like a cheap dollar store white bar of soap. Masked up with some oud, and you see all these notes of like cinnamon, amber, sandalwood. I mean, this is all just destroyed by an excessive like overdose of white musk. This should be called overdose white musk. That's really the only thing I can say about this fragrance. If you are debating between these two, or if you're considering or wondering if this is, somewhat of a dupe of this, or if it does anything similar to this one, it absolutely does not. Maybe the absolute heart of the fragrance, just that one note of the oud that has that resemblance or similarity, sure. But I would definitely not consider this to be a safe pickup. I would not recommend this to be a pickup either. Performance on this sucker, absolutely nuclear, and that's not really a good thing for this fragrance. So I tried to scrub it off, and even after a shower, it was still there, but nonetheless, this is probably a no for me, guys. Definitely a no. That's really all I have to say about Ameer Al Oud VIP Special Edition. My personal opinion, not worthy. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed watching this video half as much as I did making it. Peace.